Greetings from Cape Town. My name's Rudi, and before I start, I want to leave a special shout out to Daniel. Daniel, thank you for your guidance and mentorship over the last 8 weeks. Our startup was founded during the pandemic. A little bit about myself. I've been involved in the African luxury tourism space for the last 25 years, an area I feel very comfortable operating in. But when the global pandemic hit, not just myself, but my colleagues in our industry didn't know where our livelihoods are going. It was a very dark time, but this also allowed me the first opportunity to look beyond the ordinary. I founded a virtual platform and conceptualized that called Our Africa.travel. It was hugely successful, and that allowed me to sell my stake in Our Africa.travel and bootstrap the first capital towards our idea. And the big idea is a simple product where you can get your customer or your peer to stand next to you and vouch for you via selfie video. It was difficult for me to operate in that space because I did not want to be in a position where we didn't own the technology. I browsed through the Forbes Africa 30 Under 30 magazine, and after meeting with about 6 tech businesses, I decided that the team at Skywalk Innovations would be the right founders for me. My 2 co-founders, Tyron and Siyabonga, joined hands on this mission, which during the pandemic was very difficult. Our first users said, "This is an awful idea. You're going to make videos with people that's going to spread corona." But in faith, we took those next steps forward. And this was our first Handshake SA video.
We had a much longer discussion about Handshake. What do you think about it?
Basically, that was the vessel that allowed us to start building our first MVP, and this got us to 2024. The big problem that we're trying to solve is the talent landscape in Africa is completely fragmented. You have a Uber driver that does really well. He gets great ratings, but the platform owns the ratings. But the other side of the coin is someone that's got no vehicle, no opportunity, standing on the side of the road with a cardboard box, and that person has no voice. And we want to bridge that divide between talent in the underserved communities and individuals looking for talent in the more affluent areas. What we did is we've started building our first version of Handshake SA, and we've sent that out into the market, and I'll give you some feedback on that. You can also download what we've built on the App Store and the Google Play Store. And Aliyah, to me, is a classic example of a school leaver that failed her matric. We gave her our MVP and said, "Aliyah, go and find people that will vouch for you." And this is what her neighbor had to say about Aliyah.
Hello, my name is Amanda, and I'm with Aliyah here. She's my helper. She's been helping me with my kids for the past 3 years now when I'm at work, and also...
You've never met Aliyah, but because she's got someone vouching for her, looking after her children, you can form a perception about her. In my own business, I've used side-by-side customer testimonials to allow me to expand my marketing portfolio. The landscape for technology users is virtually endless. There are more cell phone users today than there are people on the planet. And if we could capture just 1 out of 4 using social platforms as a force for good, we've got a very viable business. Our business model is double-sided, a subscription model for SMMEs or small businesses like myself, where I use the Handshake SA showreel, and I have customer testimonials side by side with a watermark applied as an authority that allows prospective clients of mine a glimpse into the work that I do. We also then have the open source marketplace where individuals can discover talent, and you pay a small connection fee of 10 Rand to connect with the talent. This, from a sustainable business model, could be a business within the next 5 years that could turn around just under 1 million South African Rand. We have to date burned $42,000 and self-funded, patents lodged in and filed in South Africa, the USA and Canadian territories. And we are asking for 8 million Rand investment to take Handshake SA on to the next level. I'm also going to do something quite unusual. but based on the sessions I had with my mentor, if you are someone with influence in the social capital landscape, come and speak to me. I would love to join hands with like-minded individuals that can look beyond the ordinary as an update to the traditional letter of testimonial. Where Handshake could be used as a plug-in tool, it is possible for additional platforms to utilize our service and innovation to add another layer of trust, and for that reason we've patented. We have an incredible team of young South African talent, and I would go to war with each of these individuals twice. It'll be wonderful if you could reach out to us, talk to us, explore beyond the ordinary, and thank you for your time.